How do you create an AI image using ChatGPT? Hey, I'm Rosh, and I'm the co-host of the Creative AI Show, where we are two creative guys talking AI. And in this video, I'm going over the basics of creating an image in ChatGPT. For some of you, it's very obvious, but for others, they're not quite sure what to do or how to approach it. So I'm going to share a few ideas in terms of what to think about, what to prompt when developing your images. And first thing you do is go on over to chatgpt.com, or even simpler, chat.com will take you to OpenAI's ChatGPT. And once you're here, as you can see, you will have a box that you can work with. And if you've worked with ChatGPT, you know you can ask a question. But if you want to create an image, all you need to do is go down to Tools and select Create an Image. From this box, you also have additional choices to consider, such as styles. What type or style of image do you wish to create? So click here, and as you can see, there's a number of different styles that you can consider. If you like to create coloring books, there is a coloring book style, or anime, cyberpunk, retro cartoon, all sorts, 80s glam. These are different styles that will help define your prompt from the beginning, so you don't necessarily have to describe cyberpunk or photo shoot, which would obviously be classic, or Art Nouveau. The AI will know exactly what you're talking about, and so you could easily just say cat, and there you go, and of a cat on a playground, for example. And then when you're ready, click enter. And here we go, a basic coloring book image with a cat on a playground, and ChatGPT gives you two options. Now, it only took about maybe a minute or two to render these, but let's say we want to get a little more complicated with our imagery. So now let's say a model walking down a city street. Now, the next question is, what about that model? We could say in the future, or with a futuristic background. And there are a number of other things we can consider. The time of day, what type of lens, what type of lighting, what is the model wearing, where's the model looking, are there other elements in that photograph? These are all things you can add for the AI to consider when developing and creating this image, so you have a little more control. No, you don't know exactly what the output will be. However, you can guide the output with more specific details. Using a 50mm lens at sunset, the model is wearing a gold dress and has blue hair. Let's make it purple hair. And then click enter. Here we go, and it took a couple minutes to render, and this is our model in the gold dress with purple hair in a futuristic modern city using the lens that we had asked. Here's the other version, a different model, a similar kind of a background. Now let's make one more, and let's this time create a chef in a restaurant scene, and this time let's make it a horizontal image. So here we go, horizontal image of a chef eating lobster in his restaurant. Use an ultra-wide lens and moody light. And here's our image of the chef with the moody lighting eating lobster. That's interesting. Let's check out the other one. This one isn't horizontal, but again, a chef eating lobster. So sometimes, as you can see here, you may just want to try again. And that's the thing. You can try over and over again and guide the AI to create the kind of image you ultimately want. It's not going to be perfect every time. The first time you will get better at prompting the AIs. There are many different ones out there. You have ChatGPT here, but there are a number of platforms out there that do imagery really well. For example, Kling, Midjourney is very well known for creating imagery, as well as Pika, as well as Luma Labs. There's so many to consider, and I think most of them, even Grok, will create images. You can create images with Runway. Again, there's a long list of different platforms that cost different amounts of money. Skyreels is another one. Leonardo is a big one to consider if you're willing to pay a little bit more money for regular images. They all have their pluses and minuses, so you'll have to just decide on your own what platform is right for you. But if you just need the occasional image, ChatGPT has a good, really nice upgrade as of late to create all different types of images. Just practice your prompts and make sure you download the images and save them in a good file, and you'll see how you improve over time, and you'll also develop your own image or stock library over time too. If you want to hear about more AI for the creative, head on over to the Creative AI Show on this YouTube channel every Monday, where we are two creative guys talking AI.